What's going on, guys? Cody back with a new video. Today we're going to be doing a top 5 favorite pops that I currently have in my collection. I'll probably do a top 5 favorite that aren't in my collection that I want. Granted, most of those will be pops. The reason I don't have them is probably because they're too expensive, or maybe they're not even out yet. You know, I just like the way they look. Who knows on that? But that'll probably be the next video I do after this one. But for now, we're going to do top 5. And I don't really have an order of these. They're just kind of random. So, I mean, there's not necessarily one I like better than the other. But a couple of these are actually new additions to the collection. Some of these are some older ones. But we will start with, I guess, number 5. And number 5 is a pop that's not very detailed. It's actually a very basic pop. It's probably one of the older ones. Let's see. Does it have a date on here? 2013, so I mean, it's an older one, and that is Batman Beyond. Now this pop's pretty beat up. It's probably one of the first ones I actually bought. Like I said, it's not a very detailed pop. I used to loved, well, I mean, I still do the Batman Beyond TV show. I mean, I grew up watching this show. It's probably one of my favorite Batman TV shows, better than Batman the Animated Series or anything like that. So that is the reason I enjoy this one. Like I said, I guess more nostalgic. I mean, it is still a cool looking pop, don't get me wrong. Just it's a very basic. I mean, most of the Batman pops are basic. I mean, just about all the ones I have are this sculpt, just like a different color and different face. And my number 4 pop is going to be Krampus, or Krampus. I think it's Krampus. It's not one from the movie that came out a couple years ago. I wish it was. But that's really the reason I like this pop, or one of the reasons. Me and my wife and her side of the family loved this movie, this horror comedy movies. Actually became a Christmas tradition with her families. We watch this movie every year. If you guys haven't watched it and you like horror movies and you like black comedy, definitely check this out. This is a good movie. But the pop is really well detailed with his horns and chains and the broom and everything. And then on the back of it, it's got a kid he's kidnapped, which obviously is kind of dark. But if you know what he does, then it makes sense. So that's that one. Then this one is actually in the box. I'll take it out real quick. This is another one that's pretty basic. I just like the color scheme of it, and it's one of my favorite characters. Not necessarily this particular one, but one of, and that is Superior Spider-Man. Like I said, it's not a very crazy detailed pop. I have quite a few Spider-Men. I don't think you can see them. They're up there. But I have the Iron Spider, which is the exact same thing as this one, just different colors. But the color scheme is really the black on red. Is really what makes this pop look so much better, in my opinion. But I mean, it does have a little bit of detail, like the spider logo there is pretty well painted on, and the legs and everything, obviously. But that is my number 3. Sorry if I'm sniffling out. My allergies are just horrible this year so far. And then for the last 2, one of these I actually just got yesterday, and the other one is I've had for a couple weeks now. One thing that does suck about this, since I'm talking about the Superior Spider-Man, is I found this at Walgreens, and it was when I first started collecting pops. And at the time, I didn't necessarily care about the boxes. I was just in them to collect them. And now, I don't have all my pops in boxes. I guess you can probably see behind me. Well, I don't know if you can see all the way up there. I don't think so. I don't know. I have some in boxes, some in not, just kind of random, or some of the more valuable ones or favorite ones. But I found this one at Walgreens, and the box is horrible. I mean, there's a rip there. It's all squished on front there. I mean, it's pretty bad. So I'm going to hopefully find another one some point at Walgreens and replace that box. But until then, nothing to do about it. And then my number 2, which I wish I could find the chase for this, but I don't think it's going to happen now, is Hades. Now this is another one that's kind of nostalgic. That's the reason I like it. I mean, obviously, I was born in the 90s, so this pop, or this movie, was amazing to me. I mean, I watched this probably every day. And then, I mean, it's really well detailed too for what it is. I like how you can kind of almost see through his hair, and the detail on his face, and on the his almost tentacles at the bottom is really cool. I really want to find the chase of this, the red fire one, but I think it might be too late for that. And then my number one is one that I just got yesterday, actually. And it's not even that it's a great detail. It's not detailed at all. It's more, it's just funny. And that is, I don't know what the name for it is. What's the name for this? Okay, it's just, okay, I don't have anything on it. It's just Deadpool. So it's the, I guess the sexy pose. Deadpool, the one I'm making fun of, the Ian Malcolm pop. Like I said, I mean, there's not much to show about this pop. I mean, it's just like any other Deadpool as far as detail. It's so hilarious that it's up there in my top now, just because of that. Probably won't last very long, but it is up there for that one reason, just for the comedy factor. And that's it, guys. That is my top 5 favorite pops that I own at the moment. Now, something like that changes all the time, obviously, because I mean, almost all of them, except for really these two, have stayed in my top for a while now. But besides these two, all the other ones kind of change all the time. These are the ones that's been staying the longest. Now, obviously, this isn't my top most valuable. This is just my favorite. I could do a top 5 valuable pops. I don't have any that's crazy expensive, but I could do something like that if you guys want. Like I said, probably my next video will be top 5, maybe even top 10 favorite pops that I want. I guess would be the best way to word that. So if you guys want to see that video, definitely put a like on this video so I know you guys want to see that, or comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.